What's good, everybody? Dust for Kicks here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the New Balance 2002 R Rain Clouds. Let's go ahead and check them out. Alright guys, so this pair comes from Make Sneakers. Information right here on the screen, so you can go ahead and check them out. The first things first, we have the New Balance box. Nothing crazy, dark gray with MB on top in white. Getting into the actual shoes, starting off towards the ankle collar, you'll see you have a nice gray mesh, probably the most normal part of the shoe. You have a little light gray right here for suede, and then you can see 2002 R in white and purple. That is the actual model name for this New Balance shoe. You have all kinds of different suede in shades of gray, light gray to darker gray to medium gray, all to show you the different levels that the shoe was broken down and deconstructed, or at least given the aesthetic and that vibe to it. You can see there's a little hole right here where the suede's cut out, and you can see it's all jagged edged and stuff. That shows us mesh right here, once again in gray just to match here. You have the actual New Balance logo right there, just the N. It is in probably a hard plastic. It's not leather or anything like that. You can see it's also embroidered around in white. You have all kinds of little details here to the darker gray suede here, to how the actual midsole slash outsole is deconstructed with all kinds of different colors, and it looks like it's been beaten and worn. You have purple right here with white, the N, Energy. So New Balance, obviously the logo there, and Energy right there. You have the off-white sail color here. Outsole, once again, it looks like it is worn and beat up. So it's black, but then it has a kind of worn, weathered white coating on top. You can see right here, it says New Balance in cream. And then there's this little purple logo here. And I think it says Stability, Web, and then the little trademark logo. Come over to the toe box. You have that mesh right there. Once again, you can see the cutout of the leather right there, the suede. Has little waves there. You can even see the little 3M hit right there. Even the very front, you can see the little New Balance logo right there. New Balance, once again, the logo here, white embroidered over the gray suede. You have white laces. The actual lace locks, once again, gray suede all up. The actual tongue itself is mesh, just like right here. Then you get to the actual top of the tongue. We'll call it the tongue tag. It is a nice gray leather, but you can see it is deconstructed all throughout the top. And then it has this little window that looks like mesh, but it doesn't feel quite like mesh. Come over to the inside of the shoe, you have a nice light gray sock liner. Insole itself is a darker gray with the New Balance logo running and all that stuff in purple. You can see the back of the tongue itself is deconstructed. Kind of gives off-white vibes, or at least that's what a lot of people and myself think of when we see the deconstruction right here. Back side of the shoe, once again, you'll see a little more of the deconstructed midsole slash outsole with the darker green and then the light green right there, the melon green. Some gray suede here. You have a little cutout, and this is, once again, I want to say it's hard plastic, maybe hard rubber, in a yellowed kind of color with the New Balance logo right there, and then a light gray suede here. And then this, I believe, is a slightly dark gray leather. Kind of looks like the same material that they use on top of the tongue. Medium side to finish it all off. You still have the midsole here, you can see deconstructed, less deconstructed here. It looks like it is almost all the way together with all kinds of little designs and cutouts there. You still have dark gray suede here, but then the light fuzzy suede all through the deconstructed pieces to the dark piece. The mesh here in gray, more gray suede. The New Balance logo, the N, embroidered with white around it, and it's in like a hard plastic, and you still have this cutout right here where you can see the jagged edges of the suede, but it's just that nice dark gray mesh. Alright, so personally I think New Balance has been killing the games as of late, the past 2 or 3 years or so. Personally, this is my second New Balance in my collection. I have a pair of 550s that my girlfriend actually gifted me, which is really, really nice. She wanted to match me, and she wanted to match Taylor Swift, which is not as nice. Anyway, these are the ones that really started it for me as far as New Balance. I thought these were so dope. Retail, the pricing is really out there for my size. It's really hard to get reps sometimes in my size with these. So this is my second pair, but these ones actually I think are going to fit, which is a really, really nice thing. So adding these into my collection, I think it's really, really cool. They have the nice torn up uppers that have kind of like deconstruction, kind of like they were wear and tear, kind of thing like that. Just all kinds of super sick details. In my opinion, the colorway itself is just different shades of gray, so it's really nice and easy to kind of rock. Personally, the protection pack as far as 2002 Rs and 1906 Rs maybe, those are my favorite across the board for New Balance 550s right after. Alright guys, just like always, I really appreciate you coming to the channel and hanging out for a bit. Till next time, I'm Dustin for Kicks. Peace.